Sidhu's in jail. He's in jail because he killed a 65-year-old man when he got angry. He was in a rage, and in his rage, he killed a 65-year-old man. But so far, he's getting a lot of support from the Vadra Congress. I wonder why. Let's debate.
Congress leader Navjot Singh Sidhu has been convicted, sentenced and now jailed. But the Vadra Congress refuses to sack Sidhu.
ਸਿੱਧੂ ਨੂੰ ਸਜ਼ਾ ਹੋਈ ਆ ਸਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਜੇ ਕੱਟ ਅੰਦਰ ਆਉਣਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੱਡੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਗਈ। ਬਾਦਲ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਕਿੰਨੀਆਂ ਜੇਲ੍ਹਾਂ ਕੱਟੀਆਂ, ਕਈ ਲੀਡਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿੰਨੀਆਂ ਜੇਲ੍ਹਾਂ ਕੱਟੀਆਂ, ਉਹ ਨਸ਼ੇ ਦੇ ਦੋਸ਼ 'ਚ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਅੰਦਰ ਚੱਲੇ। ਇਹ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ।
Congress leader Sidhu has been convicted for yielding a deadly blow to a senior citizen for killing an aged man.
हमें कभी ये नहीं लगा क्योंकि हमें उनकी पॉलिटिकल लेवल से कोई लेना देना नहीं था। अगर उन्होंने गुनाह किया उन्हें सज़ा मिलनी थी। हमें इस बात का कभी कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ा।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट पर भी विश्वास है जी, उस परमात्मा अकाल पुरख पर भी विश्वास है जी। ठीक है जी। जब 1000 का हुआ तो वहाँ माहौल देख लो, आज यहाँ देख लो। आज भी हम शुक्र कर रहे हैं गुरुद्वारा साहब जाके, चलो जो उनको माल को मंजूर है तो वो हुआ, तो वो कर दिया सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने।
He is accused of a ghastly offence, but the attitude of the Wadra Gandhi seems to be one of chalta hai. Because sources tell us Priyanka Vadra spoke to Sidhu over phone and assured him full support. But in no country is there such nonchalance about wrongful public behaviour, let alone the act of killing. If Sidhu is not sacked today, what standards of public behaviour are we accepting? Let's debate.
Okay, Sardar R.P. Singh of the BJP, Captain M.S. Bedi of the Punjab Lok Congress, that's Amrinder Singh's party, and Rohit Manchanda of the Congress. Mr. Manchanda, can you please tell all of us what exactly are you supporting Sidhu for doing? Are you supporting him for killing a 65-year-old man when he got angry? What is this support to Sidhu for? Can you tell everyone today? We are all very interested in knowing. Sidhu, Navjot Singh Sidhu killed a 65-year-old man when he got angry. What are you supporting him for? What is the support for in lieu of?
No, Arnab, where it says that we are supporting him, we as a party, we always, we have given the support when he was the Congress president, that's all. And now the law is taking its own course against Sidhu. If the Honorable Supreme Court, after 32 years, they have 34 years, they have convicted him. And I think so, the law has
so
taken
can
its
a
own
convict
course.
be the member of the party? Can convict be member of the honorable member of the party?
Let me complete.
Will Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Vadra take action against?
Can I please
Navjot
complete?
Singh
He was
Sidhu,
your member
or
of
they stay
parliament.
silent, they stay mum.
He was the day he became your member of parliament. The case was that time also on Mr. Sidhu.
But
please
he was
understand
not
that.
convicted. Today he has been convicted.
He was
not convicted.
was
Today he has been convicted. Will Vadra take action against Sidhu or not? Let's know that. Will Congress party sack Sidhu or not? Or will he stay as an honorable member of the Congress party?
Sorry?
Will he stay? Will he stay as a convict? Will he stay as an honorable member of the party, or will be sacked from the party?
Let the party high command take decision on this, and I'm sure.
So when will the party high command take decision?
No, this is also about this is.
What is that high command?
No.
High command never took
When will the party high command take a decision exactly?
When so many people were killed, under a train, it's a train accident which happened, and because of negligence of the Navjot Kaur fan club.
Navjot Sidhu has surrendered in the honorable court as a very. He went there. He has accepted the verdict. Now you can see.
He did accept the verdict.
He doesn't have a choice.
Don't say that. He never
No, you're
accepted the
you're
verdict.
trying to make you're trying to make you're trying to make that an act of choice.
No,
You
no,
think
no,
he had a
no.
choice?
He
No,
was-
what are you
he
trying
went
to
the court.
suggest?
No,
That he had a
went
choice
the
to
court saying that
abscond?
he's not keeping good health, so he should be given 3
No,
weeks.
he's trying to
And
make
he was
that look
ready
like a
to-
grand
ready to
gesture.
yesterday.
No. It's a part of the conspiracy.
listen.
It's a part of the conspiracy. It's Sardar
Can I
RP
just
saying
complete?
they have been trying.
Mr. RP Singh,
They have been trying. They have been trying. Allow me, Mr. Manchanda. Your party people have been trying to make it look like, look how great Sidhu is.
No,
He has
where anybody has
surrendered.
said that how great Sidhu is. in
He has
this
accepted the law.
case. Can you just show me that?
But that's the attitude
kind
you're
of a
carrying, no?
statement Given by anybody? No one has given that kind of a
But you're
statement.
supporting him. You've not sacked him. Why haven't you sacked him? Why haven't you sacked him from your party? You know what he
Where
did?
have
He
we said
killed a
that we are
65-year-old man.
Where have we said that we are
He
supporting?
killed him. And then he said in court, then he says, Captain Bedi, that I hit the man who was more than twice my age, but I did not know that my act of hitting him would kill him. I hit him.
The Supreme Court.
But I did not know that the blow I inflicted on his body would lead to his death.
Arnab, this thing was there.
And
34%.
Congress says nothing,
After
no
that-
problem. We are
after
with you.
that,
We're with you.
government, BJP
So
party
in my
gave
view,
him-
it
gave him
reflects the
parliamentary
attitude
shield.
towards the Aam Aadmi. What will the people of this
Supreme-
country think? An Aam Aadmi
Supreme
can
Court
be
has
killed
clarified
in the middle of the road
that-
by anyone who gets angry, and your party will support that person. Maybe you'll give him a promotion when he comes out.
Bharatiya Janata Party aware of this case at that point of time? Bharatiya Janata Party
how
was
can
aware of this
BJP
case at that
be
point of time when he was given the parliamentary ticket.
That's a valid question. Was the BJP not aware, Sardar RP Singh? That question is valid, I agree.
Issue, on a very good question, I'll answer that. Okay, I'll answer that. Issue is, he was not convicted. Today he has been convicted by court in this case. And then he's behind bar. So why Congress is still not throwing out other party? Why the Congress is not
let
sacking? Why
BJP not
the
talk about what's right, what's
Gandhi
wrong.
Vadra is not
83% of
second.
BJP
Navjot Singh
MPs and
Sidhu
MLAs, they are
was so
criminals. Sanjeev Kumar Balia,
special for
Satyapal
Navjot
Singh
Singh
Patel,
Sidhu.
Kailash Chaudhary, Ashwini Kumar Chaubey, they are all having criminal offences against them. Criminal offences that are
Have
as
they
severe
been
as abduction,
convicted, sir?
dacoity, causing
Have they
death.
been convicted?
37% of your
Tell me
criminals,
one person who has been
MLAs are
convicted.
there in
I'll
the
give you a
UP
complete
assembly.
list of people
Please get your
who have
facts
criminal
correct,
cases
sir.
against
At least
in your party. Including Rahul Gandhi is out on bail. Sonia Gandhi is out on bail.
Don't teach us
On charge of
morality.
corruption,
First of
Sonia
all,
Gandhi, Rahul
look at
Gandhi,
your
both are
own
out on
people.
bail.
At least we had the courtesy and dignity to accept the verdict of the Supreme Court. At least it has been, even our Congress chief, she
What do you mean? Do you have a
sided with
choice?
the Prime Minister when
What
he
do you?
went to
Why are you
Punjab.
keeping on?
What are you talking about?
Lokesh,
So
I'm
you
very
say you are above
disappointed.
court. You
I'm
are
very,
saying that
one
you are
minute,
above
Lokesh,
court. You
please
will
speak
not-
to me.
you will not accept.
Please speak
You
to me,
honor the Supreme Court.
Sardar RP Singh, Sardar RP Singh. Just 1 minute. May I invite Captain MS Bedi also and SS Ahluwalia, who's a political analyst who leans towards the Shiromani Akali Dal. My question is, Captain Bedi, Captain Bedi, in any other country, a Prime Minister of the UK faces demands for resignation for breaking COVID rules. And in India, a politician who has killed an Aam Aadmi in the middle of a road when he got angry and has inflicted such heavy blows on the person that the person has died, continues to be a senior leader of the Congress party. Of course, people will talk about what people are talking about. What people are talking about are what are the standards of public behavior which are seen to be acceptable for
Let me tell
politicians.
you. No,
There are no standards,
First of all, in
it seems.
1988, when he carried out this particular attack, he was not a politician. And secondly, we have always
He was a
bowed down to
celebrity.
the court's order. The party has never contested the court's order. And even now, the party is still standing strong with Navjot Singh Sidhu, but it goes down to the court's order. Please get everything correct.
What are you standing strong with him for?
In 2000,
I mean, I'm sorry, but what are you standing strong with him for? It's a crazy statement you're making. What are you? Please tell Captain Bedi and come on the debate. Captain Bedi, what are they standing strong with this man for?
There is
In
simple,
2018,
there is
why
one
did Supreme Court
simple
acquit him?
fact I'd like to point out. A 25-year-old raises a hand on a 65-year-old. And why isn't the High Command entering the... It only enters the fray to implode its own self.
Sir, what
The
about,
Congress
what
party
are you talking
is on a
about? Look at
self-destructing
BJP,
mode.
Sanjeev Kumar Balyan, Lakhimpur Kheri, Satyapal Singh Baghel, they are all given constitutional posts. What are you
I am
talking about?
talking
These are all
about
dreaded
Navjot Singh
criminals.
Sidhu.
They are having charges of
I am
abduction.
talking about...
High Command will take its due course of action when whatever it's appropriate. It's not some form of a letter and hire and
It will
fire
only
form
take
of a
its due
scenario.
course of action when it has to shoot itself in the foot.
It's
It
not
is only
about that.
do
He
that.
was a cricketer and he continues to play first
You're
class
losing
cricket
all...
even after being
you're
convicted,
losing all
even after
leaders,
committing the offense.
all leaders of
Why was
credibility
it? Why was it?
are leaving your party.
Sir, you are not having
by
any
one.
substance to claim.
Sunil Jakhar,
What you know is
RPN
simply
Singh,
just criticize
Jyotiraditya
Congress.
Scindia,
Because you
Jitin
know
Prasad,
that
you name
BJP, it does not have
Everybody is
substance, it
leaving
does
your
not have
party.
any essence, it does not have
Because
morality. All
there
it
is
knows
no
only
governance.
You see, you have a...
Autocracy.
कहिए सर, सुनने के लिए बेताब हैं हम.
You know, I tell you one thing. Lokesh, this attitude that we know it all is very self-destructive. I'd like to get Mr. Ahluwalia in, but I will only tell you this, Lokesh, that you have a pattern to hold on. And of course, he was not a politician at that point of time, but presently he is a very highly promoted politician in the Congress party. And let me not remind you about how the Congress held on to Sajjan Kumar. You knew what he has done in the 1984 anti-Sikh riots. But
Let us restrict.
Mr. Ahluwalia. Mr. Ahluwalia, on the questions that emerge right now. Mr. Ahluwalia, please. Go ahead, sir.
Arnab, if we see the entire, since 84, how Congress have been protecting their leaders, who are seriously involved in a lot of murders and crimes in the society. Despite of the verdict of the court, they have not sacked them. Let it be Jagdish Kumar Naikla, let it be Sajjan Kumar, let it be Navjot Singh Sidhu. They are supporting them, they show them as Shaheed. Lokesh, just have the patience to hit someone. Don't interpret, it's absolutely unethical. This is absolutely unethical. Mr. Gurnan Singh family, who has been looking for the
Let
justice
Mr.
for the
Ahluwalia
past
complete,
more than
please.
so
There are
many
strong
years.
views on this.
We are talking about
Yes,
Navjot Singh
not-
Sidhu and you're talking about 1984.
No, now today,
At least stick to the topic what
Supreme
you're
Court
talking
has
about.
given a verdict. Instead
Now,
of Congress saying that
2018
sorry, you are
Supreme
sacked from
Court
the
acquitted
party,
him. You answer my
they're
question
waiting for the High Command. They
You
don't
answer
respect
my
the ministry
question
of law.
first.
They
Didn't
don't have
Supreme
that
Court
respect
acquit
for
him
the
in
law of the
2018?
country. When the Supreme
Didn't
Court of
Supreme
India
Court acquit
has
him in
announced the
2018?
sentence to a
You answer
criminal,
my question
they should
first.
immediately act
Did
accordingly. This
Supreme
shows
Court acquit
the
him in
desperation in
2018?
Punjab politics.
In
This shows how
2018, was it
desperate they
NDA
are
government
to
at the
make
center?
this stand in
Why
the
did
state.
Supreme
Now,
Court acquit him?
now they want
Why
to
did
promote
Supreme
those
Court
leaders,
acquit
those who are
Navjot Singh
criminals.
Sidhu
In fact,
in
Sidhu was
2018?
already
Answer this question
tried for
first.
a law. He was tried for a law, and today Supreme Court has given a verdict for a justice for the reason, and they should respect that verdict. They should not wait for High Command. Now let us not forget what they have been doing in the past. Every party has history, and this is a very strong history what they have. Since 84, how many leaders, those who have involved in 84 crimes, have been thrown out of the party? Rather, they have been awarded. They have been awarded best of the post, and everybody knows what kind of post they have got. These leaders have been promoted by the Gandhi family. They have been given best of the position in the society. What he has to say on that? Let him deny they have not been given, but they not given special MP and MLS tickets after 84, but they not the criminals. Today, after 34, 35 years, when courts are calling them criminals, they can't even have the audacity to sack those leaders, those who are murderers. They don't have any audacity to say that
Well, I think...
is only and only about creating all forms of dissent.
I don't know but explain to me, can someone explain to me, maybe Captain Bedi can, why are the Wadra Gandhis so attached to Sidhu?
I think, Arjam, it is they wanted a change, and they wanted somebody who would toe their line. Not knowing Mr. Sidhu is not known for towing his line also.
And Captain Amrinder was not, so he was more amenable. But why now? After all this?
Okay, Arnab, I'll go back. 21st November 2019, I think, when Captain Amrinder was to be given the
presidentship of the party, he was questioned by Rahul Gandhi that I believe you are forming your own party. I heard a rumor, and Captain Saab said it's not a rumor because your people don't seem to be understanding what we are saying. And they were forced to make him the PPCC president before 2017. And therefore, that they are still holding against him. That he did not know that line.
Political parties should be a...
In Congress, every member is a family member. We are all consulted.
Really?
We are all treated as par.
Really?
Yes, really.
Really?
I'm telling it from my own
So you are
experience.
holding a CLP,
I am telling it from my own personal
meeting
experience.
without telling the Chief Minister, and that's a family member.
Understands the ideology
Let's
of
not
ladies
live in a
and gentlemen,
fool's paradise.
And I'm not saying this out of some jumlebazi. I'm saying this from my
Well,
own
ladies and
personal
gentlemen,
experience.
Sidhu is in jail for killing someone more than twice his age. He beat him up so badly that the man died. And Sidhu later said, I didn't know that my beating would lead to his death. Anyway, what the Vadra Congress knows, I hope it knows what it's doing and is doing what it knows. And I shall see you, ladies and gentlemen, over the weekend on the primetime debates. Been a busy and newsy week. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night. Goodbye.